Here's my pitch. I think the president should try to create a $500 billion tax equity fund and help eliminate the electricity costs of 50 to 100 million American households.
Amazing.
Well, let me give you the math. So we consume in this country about 4 trillion kilowatt hours of electricity. Average price is 18 cents a kilowatt hour. So it's about, call it $750 billion of spend on electricity every year. 1/3 of that, $250 billion, is residential consumption. 2/3 of that, $500 billion, is industrial and commercial consumption. Theoretically, you could increase the price on industrial and commercial consumption by, call it 50%, and make all residential electricity in the United States free. If you're a residential user, you get a cap of free electricity every month. And if you use more than that cap, you get charged. But below that cap, you're free based on whatever square footage of your house. And then on the commercial and industrial side, the reason you would then have an incentive to build private power systems would be that you can bring your cost down. And instead of centralizing all of this with the utilities, what it can do is it can force a market demand for industrial and commercial users to build their own power systems, which would increase overall electricity supply in the United States. The data centers are the tip of the iceberg, but if you make this a pan-industrial problem, then all of the industrial companies would have to take this path.
However, we have such an amazing opportunity with AI that it makes sense to do this. That, I think, is the big picture. This is the question. And if we want to live in the age of abundance and we want to bring the bottom half of the country up and we want affordability, where do people spend their money? Food, groceries, their rent, and their electricity and the utilities. So if we want to figure out a direct way to do this, and for all the hippy dippies who care about the environment and clean energy, this is a win there as well. And it doesn't come out of Americans' pockets and their taxes. It comes out of corporations, which are printing money. If you want to talk about redistribution of wealth, this is a way for the great American Max 7 corporations to give something back to Americans. And you talked about this, right, Chamath, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, that, hey, maybe there would be some way for great corporations to do great things for Americans. Now, if they didn't have to think about electricity, wow, amazing.
We will look back and I think that we will want to have seen these big companies who are unbelievably profitable step up on behalf of American homeowners.